The idea of Gershwin and Friends is a very exciting concept for me to present with the Pasadena Pops, because when George Gershwin came on the scene in the 20s with Rhapsody in Blue and Concerto in F, there were all these other writers who were also suddenly combining concert music, classical music, with jazz and pop music. And so there's a whole genre that was spawned by George Gershwin that's fantastic. It's the jazzy sound of Alfred Newman with Street Scene, or Victor Young, who wrote these gorgeous things like My Foolish Heart, but also wrote jazz pieces, and Ferdy Grofé with Grand Canyon Suite, and Dana Suisse, who wrote You Ought to Be in Pictures, and also wrote concert pieces like Blue Moonlight, and the symphonic jazz of Paul Whiteman and Andre Kostelanetz. So there's this whole world of symphonic jazz and pop music and concert music from the 30s, 40s, and 50s that is largely unperformed and is the most incredible, gratifying, genius music. It's Leroy Anderson with jazz pizzicato and all these other writers that didn't have labels. It wasn't just classical music, it wasn't just jazz, it wasn't just popular song, it wasn't just film scoring. It was the totality of a certain sound that still is deeply desired by people today. For the Gershwin and Friends show, we have three great guest vocal artists. One of them is Jordan Donica, who has come to fame with Hamilton. He's touring in Hamilton, and he is very luckily able to get a very brief bit of time off to come and sing with us, which was something that was death-defying negotiation, but we were able to get him. And he's one of those contemporary Broadway guys who can sing the most amazing pop stuff, but also is deeply rooted in more traditional pop. So he's going to be a great, great soloist. Rachel York is a Broadway veteran and one of those dynamic performers who has a great soprano voice, is a great belter, and is a favorite of many audiences. So she's an essential part. And then we have young Maddie Ballio, who is 21 years old and just starred on the NBC broadcast of Hairspray Live in the role of Tracy Turnblad. And Maddie is one of those old souls in a young body. So between the three of them, between Jordan and Rachel and Maddie, we will be able to express the different aspects of Gershwin and Friends in the most gratifying way.